It's the pale ones with the fat racks that you gotta be careful of.
Fabricant 100 by Daisuke Inoshima is literally peak fiction. If you aren't a fan of the words goat, fire, peak fiction, click off the video now.
Oh my god, brother, you jinxed it. Fabricant 100 by Daisuke Inoshima is a recently launched battle manga in Weekly Shonen Jump. It's about a teenage boy named Ashibi Yao who is out seeking revenge against fabricants, artificial beings whose sole goal is to harvest the limbs off living humans to enhance their own body. Ashibi wants to hunt down these fabricants because they murdered his whole family several years ago. During the attack, he made a rash deal. Ashibi will offer up his adult body to any fabricant there so long as they take his side. Immediately, Fabricant number 100, an overpowered, tall, and busty chick who is basically Kat Dennings, annihilates the other fabricants and takes up the young boy of his offer. From here on out, the two partner up and roam the land, baiting weaker fabricants, helping those who've been afflicted by these hungry savages, and uncover more mysteries surrounding these deadly creations. All the while, Ashibi becomes more aware of the darkness hidden within Fabricant 100. As mentioned, this is a recent manga. So far, there's only like 7 chapters. The story, motivations, and world has been built up, and we've been introduced to the creepiness of the fabricants rather well. But overall, the manga is a bit dull. The art is fine, but doesn't stand out that much. Aside from a few pages each chapter, I'm not really thrilled with the direction of the story. It isn't fair to call out a manga as cancel bait this early, but I'm not really seeing what the long-term appeal could be. Look, I'm a simp. I fall for the January Jones type, so I should 100% be into this manga. But truthfully, it does nothing for me. Everything is so plain, and the story is still in its villain of the week phase, so I can't pretend to be excited about where the plot is inevitably going to end up. I also have to question the purpose of an organization in a manga like this. I know good evil orgs are a standard trope that basically every manga has ever done, but introducing it by chapter 5? Is this Red Hood all over again? If you ask me, an organization this early in any manga is a red flag. You should let the merits of the characters and their goals propel the early story instead of trying to create an ensemble cast and hopefully find a character that sticks with the audience. That just seems like very lazy storytelling if you ask me. Ashibi and Christina Hendricks' mission to hunt down all of the other fabricants is sort of neat, cause Ashibi is essentially working with a devil, one who partook in the massacre of his family, and 100's dishonesty so far is cool. You know she has her sights set on killing Ashibi as soon as she can, so her lies throughout the chapters so far are not only consistent with her character, but also a really nice touch that I'm totally on board for. But unless we get some stronger plot devices thrown into the mix, I don't see how this manga can last very long in Shonen Jump. Kate Upton was my lock screen picture for like 6 months when I was 19, so believe me, I understand the importance of a well-designed female lead, and that's exactly what 100 is. Even if she hasn't shown as much personality as I'd like, I do think her partnership with Ashibi does contrast well, and this manga has the possibility of making it past the next few cancel cycles if the mangaka puts just a bit more effort into the other villain designs and adds some more mystery and intrigue to the fabricants. In fact, I'd love to know more about Ashibi's family and their eternal youth. At this point of the story, there should be more of a focus on that than the hunting down of fabricants, if you ask me. Is Fabricant good? I don't know. It's kind of similar to another manga that I'm feeling right now. It's called The Dark Doctor Ikaru in Jump Plus. That manga isn't without its own flaws, but it combines silliness, dark moments, and a suicidal MC, but not before fulfilling his journey of helping those around him and eradicating the new evil that plagues humanity. I much prefer Ikaru's execution of these similar tropes and themes than Fabricant. Fab 100 is alright. I say wait a few more months to see if this series survives before investing any time into it. Now, if you may excuse me, I am going to go and watch Modern Family for the plot.